You look like you could use a new item of, indeterminate usefulness.
Prove yourself worthy of your birthright.
Hey, for anyone out there watching right now, definitely give me a heads up if I'm lagging at all. I am looking at chat, just it seems like my thing's not wanting to cooperate with me. So definitely give me a heads up if you see me lagging.
Rahma has blessed me.
Connected. Recording started. Recording stopped.
Hi there, how's it going? Aspect of the Skellies, I actually, do I not have this set on? Hang on one second, this is a brand new character. I have one non-seasonal at the moment. I figured I would go seasonal just to see if I can get some groups together though. No, I have elective mode on, I don't have anything unlocked yet. Give me 1 second, I'll find out. I just hopped on a couple minutes ago, so I haven't seen any changes they've done since about yesterday at this point.
My power has grown.
Oh god, once I get Corpse Explosion, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Oh, next level, shit. Yeah, what's up? Are you talking about the regular skeletons, like the melee skeletons, or are you looking for a question about the mage? Ooh, that's a really good question. I never actually thought about having the number of skeletons go up with how your level goes up. I think that would be okay in certain extent. I think there should still be a cap to it. Not like 1 per level or anything like that. I think that'd be a little bit too extreme. Right now it's set at 7. You can have up to 7 skeletons out, at least melee skeletons anyway. Apart from having like the mage skeleton and all that kind of stuff out as well. I think honestly I think the only problem with having it raised by the amount of skeletons that you'll have out at one point in time is just a lot of boxing issues. I've already noticed, as it is just having the 7, I can box in a loot midget, or whatever you want to call them, the treasure goblins. I can box one of those things in and it just cannot move, which just allows me to get free hits off on it constantly and easily kill it, which kind of negates the ability of, or negates the difficulty of the treasure goblins. I definitely think it's a neat idea. I just think they would have to be very finite with a number to make sure that it doesn't start overcrowding. And I know PvP is kind of a joke in this game, but I think that would kind of ruin any kind of PvP aspect or brawling aspect inside this game for anyone else besides the NECRO, because they would just become ridiculous. I will say, as much as I know the mage is strong as all hell, I don't actually enjoy using the mage. Oh, okay, so rather than like giving more than the 7, getting them over time instead of just immediately giving you 7 right off the bat, I think it would help with balancing issues, because right now the NECRO is, in my opinion, stronger than the Witch Doctor right now. It's extremely potent and very easy to just murder massive amounts of mobs all at once, as you guys can kind of see right here just with the Corpse Explosion, which does not have a cooldown or a resource cost, I think is absolutely baffling. It should at least have a resource cost. It is too good, especially when you've got people in the super high. Yeah, I definitely get where you're coming from there. I can kind of agree with that. I think it's a little overwhelming in just at, like, as soon as you get skeletons to have 7 right off the bat, it does become a little trivial in a way. For the amount of power that the necromancer already has to have a group of absorbing tanks on the offensive too. Actually, I find it kind of funny too, because I did not like the necromancer at all in Diablo 2. It was actually probably one of my most hated classes in Diablo 2, and Diablo 3, they've done a really good job making it really fun to play more than just being powerful. Like, it's actually enjoyable to play the necromancer, at least at this iteration anyway. If they change it when it goes live, then that might, completely sway my opinion, but right now, definitely fun. Like, it's hilarious and awesome just to gather up a group of people, hit one button, and just watch a bunch of them knock down, and just you can continue hitting that same button over and over again. I do think Riker would actually have a really good opinion on this one. Yeah, I actually think Riker might agree with me on this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely think that'd be a really good question for him as well. He's got a lot of intuitiveness. Mind you, I'm still not max level, so I can't really speculate on, my current favorite iteration of the skeletons is Frenzy, because it's kind of ridiculous watching them swing extremely fast. But I mean, at this point, oh, you didn't get, I thought it was open beta at the moment. If you go to your Battle.net client and click on the server that you can click on, like you can click on North America Oceanic, you can update it to the Diablo 3 beta, or Necromancer beta, I think is what it's currently called. Because I didn't see myself actually getting an invite either. I never got an email about it inside of my my email account. I had a buddy of mine mention that it was up, and I tested it, and I went and took a look, and it was available for me. Also, just a heads up, I am not partial to the music, so if you guys want me to change it and put something else on, I will happily do so. Just give me a heads up. Only reason I'm using this stuff right now is because it's not copyrighted, so I can use it for free. Damn, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll get one either in the next invite. I don't know if they're doing a secondary invite after this one. I really hope they do, because I still think there's a lot of fine-tuning that's needed before they pull it to live. As I said, it's extremely fun, and I'm sure everyone will tell you the same. It feels very fun to play this thing. Just, I think there's still quite a bit of fine-tuning that they could definitely benefit from before bringing it onto live quite yet. That's a loot midget. Nothing good. Oh yeah, definitely, feel free to. I stream here and there, make occasional videos whenever I feel up to it. Yeah, I can't guarantee any kind of consistency, just a heads up, but I make shit here and there. Currently, right now, I think the biggest thing at the moment is definitely fixing the skeletal mages, because they're crazy powerful, but they last so little time. It feels like they're only up to hit maybe once or twice before you have to resummon them. And I know a lot of people currently are running Singularity, which only summons one of the skeletal mages at a time, but it's a crazy powerful one. And it doesn't really seem worth it, at least in my opinion. Good lord, this bitch won't die.
I need essence.
Fuck right off. I don't know, Riker's pretty good about answering questions kind of right if you bring him up to him. So I'm sure if you just kind of go in there posing the question, he's not one of the people that tries to you know, blow people off most of the time, at least from my experiences, and not necessarily talking with him, but in watching his stream, things along those lines. At least he always seems pretty open to his chat. So I don't think it would be any kind of an issue just to ask him right off the bat. I'm sure he'd be happy to give you a straight up answer about it. Yeah, PM or ask him when he's streaming, like in his chat, if you can manage to get a word into him between the Kappa spam. Because if I'm not mistaken, I still think he streams on Twitch. You can even probably send him a message on Twitter, to be honest. He might just straight up answer you on Twitter about it.
I have long waited for this knowledge. My essence is too low.
Yeah, definitely. Have a good one. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. This is why you don't level on Torment. At least not alone, anyway.
today?